Hello, Bitcoin is possibly nearing some sort of a completion now for this long consolidation, and I am currently tracking 3 possible scenarios. So the first bullish scenario is counting this as a wave 1, WXY2, and then 1 ABC for a running flat, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looking for higher prices. The other 2 scenarios are both bearish, so WXY for a double zigzag like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taking out this low and looking for lower prices. And the last scenario is this, so WX and then ABC for a wave Y here ending with a flat, and afterwards we are moving down taking out this low. So the probabilities for these, all of them have a very large X wave or a wave B or a wave 2, however you want to count it. So therefore it is more common for a wave X and a wave B to be longer than a wave 2. So that fits this scenario and the other bearish scenario better just in time. But time is never an invalidation, it's just a guideline. And afterwards, this ABC, so we hit the minimum target here for a regular flat, but a regular flat is more uncommon than an expanded flat. So that's lowering the probabilities for this scenario. But still, here we are looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete wave Y and a wave C. So that shares the same movement as the impulse, the bullish scenario. But afterwards, we are then moving down in this scenario like this. So the other scenario here, the WXY, so WXY here is the same issue with wave X being very long, but as I mentioned, it's more common for a wave X than a wave 2 or that kind of thing to be this long. Afterwards, this now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you don't want to take out this low probability wave 2 line here at 73,002.60 because that lowers the probability that this is a 1, 2. So that therefore this has a lower probability if we touch this. And the invalidation for this scenario is taking out this high for wave Y. And the last scenario here, the impulse. So 1 and then WXY2, 1 ABC, and here you can see that wave 2 is over 5 fib time, which is uncommon and lowers the probability for this scenario. And also here 1 ABC, you can see that wave 2 here is over 6 fib time, which is very long for a wave 2, which is not what you like to see. And also this ABC is a running flat, which is the most uncommon flat there is of all the flats. So that lowers the probability as well for this scenario. But still, there has been a lot of weekends stretching out the time here. So as I mentioned, time is never an invalidation, it's just a guideline. So you got to take that into account as well. So it's mainly about the structure. So structure always comes first. But if we hit this low probability wave 2 line that we have already hit, it lowers the probability as well for this scenario even more at 63,356.2. So this is currently what I am looking into. And also, as I mentioned, beware if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an impulse, then we might be looking for this scenario. And afterwards, it's all about this retracement. If it is a 3-wave or if it is a 5-wave structure, if we get there. So yeah, very short update, but I thought it was could be helpful. If you found this analysis helpful, feel free to subscribe. And you can also find Elliott Wave resources at mellantrading.com. I'll see you in the next one.